Hey everybody, it's your boy D-Mens at Sporticus 300. In this video right here, we're going to be covering the NFL free agency. That's right, the greatest time of the season is finally here. The off season, where every team is 0-0. Does your team actually go out and make the right signings to go ahead and get your team to become Super Bowl favorites? Does your team go out and make the right draft picks to go ahead and make your team Super Bowl favorites? Well, let's go ahead. Let's dive in. You know what time it is, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. So Malik the Freak Jackson signs a 3-year, $30 million contract with none other than the Philadelphia Eagles. I know Eagle fans are happy. Deshaun Jackson's back. Deshaun Jackson, a 2020 7th round pick, were traded from the Bucs in exchange for a 2019 6th round pick. So the Kansas City Chiefs have agreed to terms with safety Tyrann Mathieu, formerly with the Texans, to a 3-year, $42 million contract. And so doing that, it looks like they're going to have to cut ties with safety Eric Berry. So it seems Jason Peters likes what he likes. Dude's going to stick around in Philadelphia for 1 year, $10 million. So it seems C.J. Mosley's moving on, signed a 5-year, $85 million contract with the New York Jets, and the deal includes $51 million guaranteed. Earl Thomas hasn't landed anywhere yet, but he's requesting 2 years, $30 million range. Trey Flowers left New England, headed to Detroit. Deal worth over $90 million over 5 seasons, includes over $40 million guaranteed. Landon Collins headed to D.C., signing a 6-year, $84 million contract with $26 million guaranteed. So Odell is not actually on the trade block, but they said they're willing to listen to offers, and the two leading candidates seem to be the 49ers and Cleveland Browns. As a Denver Bronco fan, I hate to see this, but it looks like the Denver Broncos have cut Brandon Marshall, making him an available free agent. Looks like the New York Jets agreed to a 3-year, $28.5 million contract, $17 million guaranteed, with Jamison Crowder. So it looks like T-Sizzle is headed back to his college state. He's headed to Arizona for 1 year, $7 million contract. Adam Humphries is headed to Tennessee for a 4-year, $36 million contract. The former Houston Texans safety Kareem Jackson has officially signed a 3-year contract with the Denver Broncos. The Indianapolis Colts signed Devin Funchess to a 1-year, max $13 million contract if he hits all his incentives. The former Viking Sheldon Richardson lands in Cleveland on a 3-year, $36 million contract. The most hated guy in New York signs a 5-year, $67.5 million, $33 million guaranteed contract with the Minnesota Vikings. Also, they're expecting the market to really start flourishing towards Ronald Darby in the next day or so. Adrian Amos, formerly with the Bears, signs a 4-year, $37 million contract with none other than the Green Bay Packers. Zadarius Smith signs a 4-year, $66 million contract, also with the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay also brings in outside linebacker Preston Smith to a 4-year, $52 million contract. With all these linebacker signings, the Green Bay Packers went ahead and cut Nick Perry, making him a free agent. Ndamukong Suh looks like he's yet to get any real offers, but has also said he doesn't see himself re-signing with the Los Angeles Rams. So it looks like LaMarcus Joyner staying in California, leaving the Rams and heading to the Oakland Raiders on a 4-year contract. The best tackle on the market, Trent Brown, has signed a 4-year, $66 million contract with the Oakland Raiders. So Tyrod Taylor is yet to be signed, but he is linked to 3 different teams: the Baltimore Ravens, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Miami Dolphins. But I see it being the Miami Dolphins where he ends up, because they were high on Teddy Bridgewater, but he re-signed with the New Orleans Saints, and his best chance of actually starting is going to be in Miami. The ex-captain of the defense for the Panthers, Thomas Davis, signs a 2-year, $20.5 million contract with the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm a little surprised with this one, but Devontae Parker elects to stay in Miami with 2-year contract, max value of $13 million. Looks like former Bucs star K'Wan Alexander has signed a 4-year, $54 million contract with the San Francisco 49ers. Maybe the biggest news that's happened so far in free agency. Rob Gronkowski is uncertain if he's going to be playing next season. Oh, haven't we heard that like the last 4 seasons? I'm really not sure what my Denver Broncos are doing, but we went ahead and made Ja'Wuan James the highest paid right tackle in football with a 4-year, $51 million contract. The Energizer Bunny, Frank Gore, signs a 1-year, $2 million contract with the Buffalo Bills. How does he just keep going? Former Eagles star linebacker Jordan Hicks signs with the Arizona Cardinals on a 4-year, $36 million contract and $20 million guaranteed. Former Minnesota Viking Latavius Murray signs with the New Orleans Saints to a 4-year, $14.4 million contract. Ziggy Ansah still hasn't been brought up much, but the teams that he's been linked to the most, at least in these first couple days, are the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. No news on the contract details yet, but it looks like Zach Zenner has re-signed with the Detroit Lions. Man, I sure hope all my subscribers have their rafts ready. It looks like there's going to be tsunami of tears in Dallas. Cole Beasley's headed to Buffalo on a 4-year, $29 million contract. Buffalo's back at it again. They bring in speedster John Brown on a 3-year, $27 million contract. Alright, now I need to go ahead and get my own damn raft ready. Matt Paredes signs a 3-year, $27 million contract with the Carolina Panthers. Way to go, Elway! Damn it, John, you're really starting to piss me off. Bradley Roby signs a 1-year, $10 million contract with the Houston Texans. Antoine Bethea is headed to the New York Giants to fill the void that happened with Landon Collins leaving on a 2-year contract. The teams surrounding Le'Veon Bell the most seem to be like the Jets, the Eagles, Tampa Bay, Oakland Raiders, Jacksonville Jaguars, and 49ers. If I had to put my money on anybody at this point, I would honestly say he's headed to Oakland. So that's been the latest on free agency thus far. We're going to have more videos covering it. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And also remember, we have our giveaways going on. Once we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're giving away the Magic Johnson jersey. And once we reach 500 followers on Twitter, we're giving away the autographed Lonzo Ball card. Y'all have a blessed day.